In a pool of light, Digna stands, with a GM security drone hovering behind her head. It identifies her correctly as an employee, yet it is drawing attention to her. According to the buzzing machine, there have been 4 days without a life-threatening workplace accident. Surely its information is incorrect. Or maybe none of this is an accident. Either way, Digna is sore. She's still suffering from a cold, yet she is on the ground floor and closer than she's ever been at leaving this place, escaping to the outside world and maybe escaping to some form of safety. Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rykon here, and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead and to our short survival series, where we are still within the Transcoast Logistics Center, a massive, sprawling building, which we have only just reached this top level. Now, there could be other levels above here as well, but we're less interested in them. At this stage, it looks like our way out is going to be through the freight entrance here. So we need a freight ID card of some kind. We've been unable to find that as of yet. We did find this cool battery-powered utility exoskeleton, although I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything with that. We do have a number of crates around here, but I don't think we have the strength to actually do anything with them at the moment. And yeah, this security drone is probably going to have to go. So let's get that gone now. We're going to take out our combat knife. We're just going to store the handgun for the moment. Looks like our holster might be a little occupied. That's okay. Or one good pierce is enough to do it. Oh yeah, we don't really need the tablet PC in the holster. It would be better for us to have the handgun in there, but for now that's okay. We'll store our knife back away. And we can always just attempt this a few more times. Hey, look at that. We actually got it open as we're coughing all over the place. There is a heavy battery here, which we might actually be able to use with the big thing up there. Still unsure as to whether or not we would want to try and use that, but I suppose we could drag it over here for now and see if we can reload it. You put the handgun away for now. Need a compatible magazine. Medium storage batteries. Okay, interesting. And that's storage batteries, so not just a medium battery. This is a heavy battery. It needs to specifically be a storage battery. So I don't think that we're going to encounter anything like that anytime soon. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. And oh, we're actually having an easier time cracking these open. Got a nice lab coat in there, but nothing else that we're really truly interested in at the moment. Some more mask cartridges, which I'm tempted to take. They're pretty lightweight, and it means that we'd be able to use our mask a little bit more freely. Let's see if we can clamber over the top of this and get this open too. Let's keep on trying. Okay, after a few attempts, we got there, and it looks like it might be, yeah, construction materials or something like that. We have some more batteries over here, but nothing that we're truly interested in. Now, I can see more of these kind of little storage areas along the side, so no doubt there will be more things that we can look at there. I'm going to start off by trying to have a pop down here to see what's going on. We need to keep in mind that we do have these fences around here that we could potentially try to utilize. Yeah, okay, and you're green, huh? Maintenance green. Yeah, so we can get you open, and that's a freight elevator going the whole way down. We do have blood here, which is concerning. Do we want to open this gate? Oh boy. Okay, now this isn't the location that we've been to before. Do we have that on this level? We do. Okay, alright, so that's where we had our encounter with the turret. The turret that it seems like it might have actually been empty, so that probably does link up there as well. Okay, interesting. But yes, down here, we would have to hope if there are turrets that they've already expended all of their ammunition. We're not seeing any right this second, and I don't think there are any. No, we're not seeing any enemies here. Okay, well in that case, I think just erring on the side of caution, we're going to go and smash all of these bodies, and then I'm going to see what we can find around here, see what kind of equipment we're looking at. Yeah, I mean, after looking at all of them, nothing. We could go down, but there's no real point in us going down right now. We want to get out. We'll check around here as well and see what we've got going on. Ochre. Okay, so we can get the ochre doors open as well, and that's leading down. Okay, just good to know what avenues we have open to us at the moment. Not liking the amount of light that we're seeing currently, just because it's going to be hard for us to stay in the shadows. We can over this way, and that's probably what we're going to do. We have hot air that's being ejected by these vents, and looking up in this direction here, there seems to be some kind of office space. Yeah, reinforced glass, we're not going to get through that. And a broken card reader, so there's no getting through that either. Yeah, we could backtrack through here a little bit. We weren't able to get any of those doors open. Oh, and that one's broken up there as well. So yeah, okay, the only way for us to go right now is this way. And I will be trying to crack open some of these as we are kind of going around. There we are. What do we got? Okay, another dust mask. Nothing great so far. And yeah, we might not find anything that we really want to use. Lots of batteries, but I think it's worth it. I doubt we're going to find a, workable security card in here that we'd want. Ah, but there is food, some candies. Let's take them. They're going to be pretty lightweight for us to kind of hold on to. Super glue. Oh, okay. We got pressurized tanks, liquid ammonia. Some nitrogen tanks, some hydrogen tanks, ethanol. Ethanol, we can make Molotovs with ethanol. Okay, let's keep that in mind because I wouldn't mind having more Molotovs really. And, ooh, we've spotted a zombie. Stop firing. No, we'll carry on for now. Where did we spot it, I wonder? To the northwest, okay. Up and over in that direction. All right, got some fertilizer. Now our coughing is no doubt going to draw them towards us. We've got a hazmat suit here, some narrow spectrum antibiotics. And it looks like something has kind of fought its way through here for the most part. So it was probably trapped in one of these spaces and it's just kind of, fought to be over here. And there's still no way forwards yet that we've seen. Oh, that drone's gonna come and hang by us, isn't it? It's just gonna keep on making lots of noise. Okay, well, we're gonna crack this open and then I think we're gonna crack this drone just because it's going to be too annoying otherwise. Okay, we've tried multiple times. We're getting nowhere there. So let's go get that combat knife back out. Store that in our inventory. We'll look at slashing out. There we go. All we need is just one good hit. A broken green maintenance security drone. Alright, I don't think that got the zombies' attention. That's okay. Now if we did make a kind of rudimentary spear, we would be able to try and use these fences. But hey, the pistol, I feel like that's our way to go. We've got so much ammunition for it, we should be able to kind of clear through any dead that we have here. And I'll just try and remember to keep it topped up wherever we can. Okay, let's get cracking on this one. We've seen another drone. Oh, great. Okay, well, what do we have here? PCs, we've got a solar backpack. Okay. Not going to be as useful. Oh, now that is something that is useful. Cardboard boxes. We can hide in them. Potentially useful. Yeah. The bandage we're definitely going to take. Oh, and I just heard our heartbeat start to pump, and that's why. We've got a fair amount of dead up here. Okay. Now I'm pretty confident that we can take them out with our pistol. And looking at the layout of things over here, I think we might be able to try and utilize these. Yeah, keep them pressed up against the fences and just pop them. That'll be the maneuver. So let's keep that closed for now. We'll maybe open that one just so that we have a way out. And then we're going to walk over in this direction. And do I want to yell? That's a lot of, a sizable amount of dead. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's yell. So, we've got their attention. They still can't see us right now, not until they get up to this point here. So their sight's not looking super hot. We'll take a precise hit. Okay, 30 damage, very nice. Heavy bleeding over here, and you are going to start pummeling that. 37, heavy bleeding, you should be dead before too long, so we're going to start to try and focus on the other one if we can. We'll just say precise. Okay, the dangerous thing about trying to just like straight up wait for precise, the other one could bash through the fence in the time that we're trying to do that. Good, 30 damage. Heavy arterial bleeding, you're going to be dead before long. And the others are making their way on over now. Okay, come on, there you go, dead. Oh boy. Okay, so that is quite a lot, a bit more than I was anticipating, but that's okay. We've got a lot of ammunition. It's just a question of whether or not the fence can take that many, bashing it all at the same time. And the answer is no. That's a definite no in my mind. Okay, 3 regular shots were enough to take you down. I think we'll just try and stick with the regular aim where we can. Heavy arterial, so you should be dead before too long. Okay. Oh boy. You're still not dead, huh? Okay, well, let's start shooting at you. And, okay, many more are here now. Right. So, we'll just start blasting away. And if we do see one of the fences drop, that's when we're going to have to just start moving on. Get up to the next square, you know. Keep on moving. We've got one more shot in our magazine at the moment. I think after that we're going to have to just pull back a bit. This one's downed. Okay, that's a decent shot. Let's run back here. Okay, that's our cue to get out. So we start making our way up here. Close that behind us. And let's get this thing reloaded. We're just going to slot in the magazine that is good to go. And we're going to start using the fence that is down here. They're not going to be able to see us immediately, but they will be able to hear us. So we need to be aware of that. And I can't really afford to try and take just the manual aiming amounts. I'm just going to be doing little bits and pieces. Stunned and heavy bleeding, that's decent. Because yeah, they're gonna bash through this fence before too long. If we could get them into a position where we'd be able to use the grenade, I would also look at that as an option. But for now, this is working out just fine, isn't it? Okay, there's another fence that's dropped, but thankfully it's not one of these. Heavy arterial bleeding. We could leave you, but honestly, the smaller the number that we have wailing on this, the better. You're going to be dead before too long now. Swap on to the next. And we're going to go for these bigger targets first, before we start to go for the smaller, scragglier ones. That's another down. Very nice. Heavy bleeding over here. One more decent shot might be enough. Close to. Heavy arterial, we'll take that. Move on to the next. That's another that's just bled out. So that's very, very nice. And the fence is down. So we continue moving. Get that closed fast. And yeah, we can repeat this a few times. The block that's above us though, we're going to have to climb over that fence. So we're going to want to make sure that we try and give ourselves a little bit of leeway there, time-wise. Let's just take a regular aimed shot at you. 19 isn't super hot. Try again. 34. Bad bleeding. Much better. Let's turn and try and take a shot at you. Or actually, we'll start with the one that's just badly bleeding. Take you out. I'm just trying to save the fence as much as we can, because we're also going to have to reload before too long. Oh, okay, we had a malfunction there. That's all right. Try and take a careful shot. Decent. Good. It pushed the other one out the way, and that one has died, so yeah, we're dealing with these numbers here, Digna. Let's stay at it. 24. Bad bleeding. Let's go for a regular shot. Okay, let's swap onto some of the others. We're going to go for you now, sir. Okay. And we'll swap and go for you in the front. Regular aim. Okay, completely empty. So I think at this point, we just sacrifice this fence to give ourselves some time to, reload, because they got there pretty damn quickly. So let's just load straight into here. Dangerously close. Haha, okay, we got it done in time. Just heavy bleeding down there. How are you looking? You're completely fine. Okay, well, we're hearing clang. We're going to ignore it. We are going to fire away. 12 damage is not good. We need better than that. Another few shots doing okay damage. Heavy arterial will start to bring you down. The decayed zombie we should be able to take down pretty quickly. So we'll start aiming at that now. Alright, yeah, one more shot will do it, I think. They're barely holding together. Brainless zombie is not going to be able to see us. It's just going to be able to hear us. And I don't think it's going to have as much health as a regular zombie. Alright, stop aiming. Yes. The fence is down. We need to take that opportunity to just run now. Now we could go for climbing the fence, but I think we're actually just going to go this way, and we're going to close this behind us and make our way on over like that to here. And now let's take a precise shot at you. Much better. And I think we should be able to get a precise shot at you as well. Okay, I'm surprised we got it at that kind of distance. And now we've only got one left down there, I think. Not bloody bad, Digna. We've got more boxes to have a look at too. Alright, you. Let's just say, careful. 24 damage. Very nice. A precise shot, thank you. And it is dead. Okay, we can see 3 of those drones, but that's it. Nice. Okay, so first things first, let's just get reloading. We'll reload this, and then we'll reload the magazine that we've got as well, so that is going to be good to go. We'll smash the bodies one by one, and as we're going past them, I'm going to check to see what is on them as well, to see if there's anything that we actually want to try and hold on to. What have we got in there? Oh, samples. Feline, mouse, and rat samples. How interesting. Okay, and we can just do our, all-around search like this. Sometimes the easiest way to see what's kind of going on. Burke Urban Explorers map. That could be useful. We'll take that, and we'll smash over here. And we'll deal with all the bodies before we try and read the map. I think that's the safest way for us to do this. All right, nothing there. Smash you. And same story down here. Yeah, nothing that we want from them. Alright, let's use the light that we've got to read. Not that actually. I think we're just gonna have to activate it. Alright, there we go. Urban Explorers map. Activate it. It's added roads and abandoned buildings to our map, so we can see a lot more of what's going on around us. We have Windsor to the south, we have Chabot Island, and we have an isle over towards the east. What is that that's flashing all the way up here? We got two things that are flashing. Oh my gosh, those are the vehicles that we remembered. They are not our vehicles. Yeah. Okay. So when we really zoom out, we can see the proximity to, I guess, other characters. Yeah. And wow, it really does zoom out quite far. That's surprising. And of course we can see, I think, abandoned barns. Yeah, right. Well, it looks like Burke is the closest city, perhaps the closest point of safety for Digna. But, well, we got to get outside to be able to do any of that at all. And boy, these drones are just flocking to us at the moment. All right, you know what? If you want to hang around, sure, that's fine. Can we open these? We can. We're hearing noises from the south of us, and I want to get this open because if there are things on the other side, if they break this, then that's not good. Because it looks like the other side has been broken, and this seems to be the only way to get into this area. Is that also maintenance? It is. Okay. Well, I think this door was maintenance, right? Yeah, okay, so no doubt there's probably a freight door on the other side of that. But for now, we're gonna get this open. Oh boy, I wasn't expecting a dog. Well, there we are. Are the security drones going to intercept in any way at all? Doesn't really look like it. The only thing that they're going to do is get in our way, which is really frustrating. I think we're just gonna have to try and use pretty much all of our stamina here to try and outrun this dog to see if we can get up into some, some point of safety, which will be here. We just need the drones to get out the goddamn way. We're not going to be able to get the door closed in time, are we? No. Well, I think one way for us to look at it is that they're actually kind of body blocking us at the moment. There's no way for that dog to get us, so we can probably try and hold here for now and take a decent shot. Yeah, it can't get through the fence at us. 34 damage, very nice, minor bleeding, and one more. Oh, we didn't even need that. Okay, so, all right, we've got a few, a few making their way on over towards us. We'll take a precise shot at you. 34 damage, regular aim. There we go. Okay, spinning back around. Precise shot at you. Okay, that's a miss. Unfortunate. Try again, steadying up. Regular aim misses. That's better. Okay, how are you looking? Bad bleeding. We'll bring you down, just to be safe. Do we still have someone else around us? No, just this team. Okay, so, I think the baton is probably going to be the best tool for us here, or at least the one that we're going to be able to attack with the easiest. And, yeah, no hostile creature? Oh, because it was up on the fence. There we go. That's that dealt with. Let's collapse the baton and take that service handgun back out. And let's make sure that we reload it as well. Okay, we're going through the ammunition, certainly. And let's make sure that we just catch our breath. We'll also just check to see what's in the boxes up here. Medical tape, okay. Safety glasses, and a load of ethanol. In glass bottles, no less. So that is more Molotovs waiting to happen. And hello. Okay, is that a working little golf cart? Be interesting if we could get that going. Got a dog tag on you and nothing else. Okay, let's see. Okay, battery's okay, but the electric motor I think is just completely toast. It's also missing one wheel. Yeah, no, the motor's gone. Okay, looking up here, I think it's kind of a mirror of what we're looking at in the southeast, right? This will be ochre. Indeed it is. All right, we'll access it, just so that we've got it. There's 2 stairs down, okay, and this will be, okay, I think this will be where we were. No, it isn't. It is. No, we didn't get over to this side. But that means that someone else came up and destroyed the turrets then, right? Unless there's, no, that's it. Okay, let's just peek around the corner. Yep, that's where we were. We weren't able to get across towards these bodies. The turret's gone now, so they would have reanimated and they just bled out afterwards. I'm guessing that's what's happened here. Okay, so we'll just check around here, see if there's anything they've left for us. Not in that group there. No, okay. And here? A crowbar, a proper crowbar. Good, and there's another Urban Explorers map as well. So maybe they broke in here. It kind of would make a little sense, you know, after the apocalypse, there'd be people that would be trying to break in here. Although, Urban Explorers, this place wasn't abandoned then. Yeah, who knows. Anyway, let's see. Tools. We want to get rid of the makeshift crowbar, and we want to grab the actual crowbar, because that's just going to make it a lot easier for us to open those crates. Yeah. And also, we do want to have a look down here and see what we have going on in this space, because we didn't really get a chance to have a look. Tools, it looks like. It looks like a workshop. Got a frame here? Yeah, cart chassis. Okay. And it looks like... well, hello. Okay. What do we got? A way through? Maybe. Let's see what we have out here first. Storage battery case. We might have a storage battery. Lug wrench, storage battery cases, bike stuff. Propane tanks, cool, and another storage battery case. Wouldn't mind some acetylene. Well, we can get into these. Anything in here? No ID cards stashed away. That's fine. You're just heavy machinery, right? Nuts and bolts. Acetylene torch and a small welding tank. Okay, very good. However, we are missing welding goggles. We need some kind of eye shielding to be able to use that. We could cut our way out with this. But without a welding mask, that would be no good. Okay. Large storage battery. So we could take that apart to get medium, potentially, and then be able to use the exoskeleton. More green and ochre. Okay, but there are security cards here, so that's got me feeling maybe a little confident that we're going to be able to find a freight one. That would be fantastic. Okay, the books are useful. We could try and scan them. I would scan them. I just don't think they're going to be that helpful to us right this second. Down here, please, 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 please. Drive belt, welding tank, glow plug. But no goggles. We still don't have a way out. Check all the desks here. Nothing. Okay, so what avenues do we have left to explore up here? Okay, we've got one door we can check out. This one up here, right? How bad could it possibly be? Pretty bad. That's a feral security guard that's on us like right away. So let's just start making our way back. God, I'm so tempted to use a grenade. Alright, you've got a stun gun, so you need to get close to us before you're going to be able to do anything. So we're just going to start to try and take some shots at you. 30 damage, decent. You're going to bleed out a little easier than your compatriots. One more shot should be able to do it now, I think. There we go. Got anything? I mean, you got your flashlight, but no cards or anything like that. And here come the dead. Okay, so can I use any of those fences as blockage? I mean, we might actually be able to use this one over here. They're not super smart. If they see me here, they might just come like directly down. So I'm just going to yell a bit and see if that happens. Okay, it doesn't look like they're even doing that. Okay, they're just loitering around the body because that's where we shot last. So they're like, hey, we heard a noise here. There's someone around. The coughing isn't helping. They will be able to hear that. Let's just make our way around for now. This area is also kind of semi-safe still if they come at us from this way. Just gotta yell again. Okay, got a few of them hearing that. And let's take a precise shot at you. They'll definitely hear that. Okay, regular aim didn't do anything for us. Heavy bleeding. You will bleed out, but we'll take you down just to be safe. Okay, hey, look at that. We got 2 in handguns now. Very nice. So we're just going to be a better shot in general. And our understanding of handguns is going to be better. We've only got 4 shots left, but we do have another magazine like good to go right away. Just do a regular shot. Damn. Okay, alright, we've got 1 shot left. We'll go careful. And then we'll try and reload. See if we can get in there pretty quickly. And that we can. Heavy arterial. You should bleed out, but I don't want that fence to break. There we go. Nice. Is that most of them? I think so. Smash the remains. Let's see what they've got. Aspirin. We could just take them straight out of that. I think we will. No need for us to carry the pot around with us. Let's make our way on over towards the other body. The feral security guard, and you definitely didn't have anything, right? No. Okay. Let's do reloading. Make sure that we get that done. Realizing that we are certainly getting lower. Okay. So, looking down here, we might actually want to use our light here, our headlamp, just to see ahead of us. We're not going to yell. I want to see what's in here. Didn't look like there was actually any equipment. So we can use our light and then we can turn it off just to give ourselves a little bit of an advantage here. Well, I say that. They're on us right away. And you throwing rocks at me, We don't like that, because those rocks can hurt. Attacked by the feral, stop aiming. We're going to ignore that. Okay, 35 is good. We got hit in the torso and it hurt us, but we're okay. Okay, decent shot. Let's get back a little bit further. You're bleeding out badly. And there we go. We got you dead. We'll have a look. Nothing. I think the, technician's going to make its way over. Precise shot at you. Careful aim. And then we'll just, we'll do what we can. One more shot maybe. Good. Smash that body. Smash that body. Technician, jumper cables. Okay. Potentially useful here. We will keep that in mind. Turn our light back on. Did we have anyone else still in there? No, not from what we... Oh, no, there's definitely still someone. Light off or light on? Okay, hi. So the security guard is using a flashlight. I think that's why we're seeing light right now. Yep, okay, we'll let you get a little closer. 14 damage. Start to run out. Oh, okay, that's a miss. Unfortunate. That you pop around the corner. Heavy arterial bleeding. You should bleed to death pretty quickly, so we'll focus on the security guard for now. We don't want to let them get too close though, because that stun gun does still concern me. Okay, we accidentally hit the one behind. Alright, get away before that stun gun goes off. Let you get a little closer. Okay, not long until you're dead either. Heavy bleeding. We'll just put you down. There we go. Smash the remains. Let's catch our breath back before we do anything else. Okay, alright. Yep, you can keep all your stuff. Looking at you. Nothing. Okay. Get our light back on. Definitely still some activity in here. Okay, it's on the other side of that ballistics glass. So there could still be things in here. We will be looking. We will be hoping to find something. Alas, nay, nada. Not what we are looking for. And freight. We can't do anything with that. Freight hauler access card. We have not seen that anywhere else here. And that was the last door I think that we could properly explore, because having a look back in this region here, yeah, these doors are straight up locked. And they also had turrets on the other side of them. We were kind of peering through this way. Now, we could go that way, we could pop out that way, but the turrets would still be active. That's no good for us. That doesn't help us. So then, what? I'm trying to think if we could get one of these carts rolling and slam it into that, if it would be able to do enough damage. Although the electric motor on the one up the top is completely toast. Maybe one of the other ones might be okay. Let's have a look at you and see what you were kind of missing. Battery. Missing battery. Okay, car battery draining. That seems to be the main thing that's wrong with it right now. Okay, and you are a portable generator. You have battery right now, a small storage battery. So we could use the jumper cables, right? And link the two of them together. And that could be enough to get it started. Ideas. So it was, it was the technician, right? I know you're around here somewhere. Let's see. Okay, jumper cables were in here. There they are. Let's grab them, and we'll see if we can make this thing happen. Because that's a maybe. What's on the seat? A utility vest. I see. Okay. We might. I don't think we're even going to need to turn on the engine. Yeah, this uses fuel, but it's already got a charge in it. I wonder if we could just remove the battery and insert it in the other vehicle, I think. That's also an option. We've got the tools to be able to do that. Okay. Now, can we install that on you somewhere? Just like here, small storage battery? Indeed, we can. Let's get that put on. We can put 2 on there. I mean, that's more than enough. That'll be enough to get it started. And then, yeah, it works. Yeah, it frickin' works. Okay. Now, I would love it if we could potentially use the forklift to like lift the gate, but I honestly think we might just need to send this thing like plowing forwards. We could also just kind of like push into it as well. I'm just trying to think if there are any specific things that we can do with the forks on the front. Has a lifting quality. Okay, and a jacking quality. See, what I'm thinking is like we get it rolling, or we get it going top speed and we jump out, because we don't want to be in here when it's going top speed. I don't know what jumping out at a low speed is going to do. I don't know if we can get cruise control. Like I don't think we can kind of like set the speed and have it stay at that speed, like it's going to start dropping down. Yeah, let's just back up here. Wow, we can get pretty fast. Yep. I mean, we just... we just hit into the fence pretty quickly. And what if we were to do that? How quickly does it accelerate? What if we just jumped out now? Oh, it just immediately stops. Oh, because I said stop driving. What we need to do is just say let go of controls. We want it, whoa, easy, easy, easy. We want a good run up here. Okay, we've got it going. Now we just say let go of controls, and we dive. Okay, and it peters out. Oh no. Yeah, I mean it makes sense. We need to have our foot on the pedal. How much is this gonna hurt? I almost think reversing into it is better. No, okay, let's start slow. Let's start slow here. And see if we can just, you know, force this thing. So if we clash into it, and then we just start to like step up the speed. Damn. What is destroyed first? Not this door. I think that we're just going to destroy this forklift if we push on anymore. Yeah. I think that's what's going to happen here. And this forklift is right now a potential weapon. And maybe a way out. Maybe. We're going to turn it off for now. Sorry, forklift. Sorry about that. I mean, you got to try these things, right? You got to try. And we most certainly did. So here's the situation. This is where we're stuck right now. We have access to an acetylene torch, which is massive. That can get us out of here. We have the fuel for it down here. What we don't have is welding goggles. There is a small chance that there might be some in the many boxes that are here. And I tell you what, before we end today's episode, I'm going to find that out because that's going to determine a lot of what's going to happen going forwards. Bandages, I mean, we'll take those. Clean suit's kind of cool too. The medical gauze we're also going to take. Yeah, thank you. And just lots of stuff, but nothing that we need right this second. We also have a grenade, but that just does, you know, fragmentation. That's not going to really help us out here. You're seeing that we're cracking these things open much faster using the crowbar now. And oh, some actual fresh food. Okay, we got some tea. I mean, there is a small chance that we might find welding goggles among everything else that's here. Generally, I feel like a lot of these challenges, they're set up in such a way that there are ways out. I mean, there's always a way out in Cataclysm. We can make a way out. More bandages, thank you. Tempted to take the adhesive as well. Yep, thank you. Medical tape, okay. Prussian blue, I mean, why not? Just in case we need it, huh? Oh my gosh, this is the one that we opened earlier. Welding goggles. No frickin' way. Holy crap, this is it. Okay, we are going to need this thing now because we need a way out, and this thing is our way out. Okay, well, we're probably going to need a little bit of run up, maybe, because I'm worried because we can hear activity on the outside, right? Stop driving. Oh man. Okay, so first of all, let's grab the torch. We've got some acetylene in that. We also have the other welding tank as well, right? Let's see. Yeah, welding tank. It doesn't fit in any pockets. That's okay. Oh, is it okay? We would need at least 2 squares to be able to get the cart out. Yeah. Oh man. How bad could it possibly be? Tell you what we're going to do. We are going to take out our baton. We will put our service handgun away for now. I want to smash all of these lights here. Oh, there it is. Turn off our light. That's better. Oh, come on. Oh, we just triggered another set of lights. How many lights could there possibly be? We're gonna trigger any more? No? Okay, good. If we can have the combat pistol out, that would be fantastic. We're gonna make sure that that is reloaded, and we're gonna try and see if we can cut a hole through here using the acetylene torch. Needs at least 8 charge. Do we not have charge for that right now, or we need to reload it? There we go, the small tank. We might need to get the other tank as well, potentially. We'll see how much that's gonna need. We're gonna go for the one that's just up to the northwest of us. Okay, that's an open, oh boy. Yep, we can see outside. We can see outside. We just need to get that one side open and then we're good. Except, oh, come on. We just need to get one more open. We're gonna have to deal with that kid though. Oh, leave it alone. Leave it alone. They're flooding out towards us now. A deranged Axeman. Yeah, you don't look like fun. You do not look like fun. We'll let you get a little bit closer so that we can ensure that we're actually going to hit you with a bullet. But you do not look like fun. Come on, Digna. 19 damage. Bad bleeding. That's good. Okay, 17. We can do better than that. Okay, I think that hit the feral human behind him. That's okay. Alright, we're going to have to turn and run in just a moment. Oh boy, right in front of us. Last bullet takes him down. Feral human's already pretty hurt. Another decent shot. Hit it in the leg. Heavy arterial bleeding. It'll be dead before too long. Oh, it's got to us though. Put it down. And now the kid. Sorry about this little guy. I mean, he looks like a human. So this is not going to make us feel great, but it needs to be done. Are we going to smash these bodies? There are more that are coming in towards us now. There's another that's by the forklift. That's not great. Let's take our time with you though if we can. This feral has been injured somewhat, so there's been combat outside. Combat that we've not been involved in, but that might have happened a few days prior, for all we know. Heavy arterial. There we go. You're down. Okay. I think we're going to put in our fresh magazine now, just so that we're going to be good to go. We've got one more that's immediately here. I want to try and see if we can lure it over this side, because we don't want the gunshots to travel too far outside. The noise of them, that is. Okay. We're steady. We're steady. We'll get some decent shots. Regular aim is not good enough, though. There we go. That's a little bit better. I think maybe one more decent shot should do it. There we are. Okay, Digna, we are nearly there. Let's take a good angle. Making our way down this way. We're going to try and see if we can slice this open. We've still got a lot of charge left. That's it. Jump into the forklift. Get that thing rolling forwards. Holy crap. We are outside. Okay. We're not free yet. There's still more between us and the outside. We could just run through it. Come on. Back it up. Bring it forwards. There we go. Freedom. Freedom. Digna is away. Leaving the Transcoast Logistics Center behind her. She is a free woman. Hot damn. And look, now is when I would usually wrap up the episode. But we're close. We're close to proper safety for Digna. And if she can find it, then she has won. That is the challenge complete. Is that just a doll sitting in a barn? It is. That's terrifying. Let's keep our eyes on the road in our, forklift without any forks. And we're going to explore these 2 points here, these 2 dead ends that she has listed on her map. This ain't much of a vehicle, but it's enough to take her from one place to another. And it seems to be fine driving off-road. We're coughing a lot. The cold is getting to us. Our cold is getting to us. In a radiation plant. That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't safety. Let's spin this thing around. Push on further. What have we here? Something marked on the map. College kids. There's a single one of them that's risen up. Oh, no. One by one, they rise up from the ground. A great anemic mold writhing nearby. The world is gone, Digna. And that ain't safety either. A sewage treatment plant. No. No, what Digna would need is something like an evacuation shelter. And still a few potential places that we might be able to find that. We got Burke just to the north of us here. Driving across the field, we might be able to find something like that. There was a feral mechanic back there at that station. Okay, let's start to turn back towards the road here a little bit. We've got a desolate barn out there. I mean, it's a roof, but it ain't much of one. Yeah, let's turn back over towards this side. We don't want to damage the forklift too much if we can avoid it. Driving past a massive flock of turkeys. We can actually see a little bit further now. Okay, another derelict thing, a shed. We've got 18% fuel, and the city is dead. We've got a mass grave to the south here. Yeah. That's no good either. That is definitely no good. Look at it. Futile fighter. There's a soldier that's still trying to fight, I think. Or they were. They're not alive anymore. Yeah, bitten to pieces. Their corpse is just to the side of that truck, which means that truck probably still works. We can't concern ourselves with that right now. We have to continue on. God, it's wild to be on the outside. And it ain't much. It certainly ain't much. It is an evac shelter. One that was being built close to her home. It's not active. Not right now. I thought our headlamp was on. It wasn't. Pipes, nuts and bolts. I mean, she could remake her pipe stuff. This evac shelter is, oh boy. Barely held together. Still under construction when the Cataclysm hit. Now she could take this cart of hers and drive north of Burke. While this is not perfect, it is far from perfect. There are resources here that she'd be able to barricade some of the entrances down there with. She is quite close to a mass grave, which is definitely concerning. But Burke, that'd be her hometown. Digna's not going to leave that behind, not so easily. She's got family here. They could still be alive somewhere. She made it, maybe they did too. But she's also exhausted. This cold is weighing down on her. With the sun high in the sky and her spirits low, she can at least be happy that she survived the Transcoast Logistics Center. That service handgun in her hand, slightly warm from all the activity it's seen this day, that helped her get out of there. Her arms feel heavy, weighed down by injury. This isn't the end of Digna's survival story, it's only the beginning. Surviving those first few days, taking those first few steps are never easy in Cataclysm. Who will Digna become in this new world? That's not for us to know right now, just like the others that have come before her. As Digna, in our eyes, you are a winner. And our gaze shall shift onto the story of yet another. And so Legionnaires, I ask you, if you enjoyed today's episode and Digna's struggle to survive, I ask you, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rykon. You have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned. And finally, I would like to extend a great big thank you to the Legion on Patreon who continue to make this cataclysmic content possible.